road and hungry for... Win against an Eastern Conference rival. The Miami Heat are ready for this thing to get started. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan. Alongside tonight, Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. With Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. For the Raptors, happy to be here in Toronto right now in the midst of a nice homestand. And, of course, Jaime Jaquez. Team moving on here without him.
And as shocked as people are that they would trade away a player of his caliber, they didn't just let him go for nothing.
Well, that's the multi-time dunk contest champ, Zach LaVine, reminding us of what he can do.
Greg, how about this matchup we have here tonight? Two teams that really like to shoot the three.
It's going to be a shootout, Kevin. Something we see more and more of in today's NBA. I think whichever team makes more threes wins this one.
And Williams, here we go. Good ball movement here by Miami. Pocket 6.
What doesn't Scottie Pippen do? A very polished defender who can also rain buckets down from wherever. Whenever Scottie's on the floor, he is making trouble for you.
And both free throws good for Pippen. And here's LaVine who brings it up for the Raptors. And Davis now top of the key. Pass to Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
And those are two loud points. Siakam flushes it without much effort.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
I briefly spoke with Darko Rajakovic. I asked, what do you do about Tyrese Maxey, a guy who can spark plays out of thin air? Coach let me in on their strategy, saying, I'm trying to keep someone in front of him all night. I don't want Maxey seeing the shots he wants or the passing lanes he's looking for. It's a tough assignment, but Coach says he's got the right guys for the job. Back to you.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
Here's LaVine. And the jam by LaVine.
Well, he might be a bit wiry, but LaVine has the strength to take a bump and finish at the rim.
Here's Maxey. Pippen outside. They set the pick. Three-pointer. Knocks down the three ball. Pippen's got 5.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Reddish. His three-pointers off the mark.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
Left side, Maxey. Here's Williams. Reddish grabs the rebound. Outside for Smart. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
Man, I could watch threes from the corner all day. Smart seems to have a feel from there.
Down low. Here's Klingon.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Raptors.
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But great, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
And Pippen there driving hard inside, has the height and athleticism to consistently get it done in the paint.
Levine wide open. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
And with how explosive Maxey is, he's not your average guard in the paint.
And it's Davis missing. The Heat trailing. The kick out to Williams. And it's done in the corner. Maxey deciding where to go with it. The Heat need to get a shot off. Pippen. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
And here's Ivy. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game.
Well, you like to see Ivy capitalize on the interior.
And it's Pippen with the jam.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Outside for Davis. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
And over the course of his career, Davis has become a much better shooter.
Here's Maxey. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Ivy. Right to the hoop. And slam dunk by Ivy.
Turning on the Jets. Ivy went full speed ahead on that drive.
And Klingon has it in the corner. Over in the corner, Williams. And a miss there on the triple. The Raptors with the lead. Pass to Davis. Toronto's shooting their first free throws here tonight.
Second team foul.
He's off on the first.
At the line for your
Wow.
Raptors.
What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2 for 1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Here's Miller. Pass to Dunn. That one's in. His first shot this game.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Davis down low. 7 points in the game. And again, no good by Toronto. It's the end of the first with a tie game here. And already these offenses are clicking. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2.